Hi, this is Sean with Lakewood Exterminating. Just wanted to show you how we get rid of squirrels in attics. If you got squirrels in your attic, you might have one squirrel, you might have 5 or 6 squirrels. Whatever you got, we can get rid of them. We do it the right way. We are not going to come in and set some traps in your attic or on the ground outside and catch all your neighborhood squirrels and charge you for every one of them. And we're not going to set them inside, obviously, because we're not going to trudge through your house every day checking the traps, and we're not going to drag rodents out of your house while they poop and pee all over your carpet. So we are trained by the National Wildlife Control Operators Association, which we're members of this association. We do things right. We set all our traps on the outside of the house. We do 2 different ways because, just a heads up, squirrels can be very destructive trying to get in to their nest if you block them out of there. So if you think you could just chase them out of your attic, seal up the hole, you're wrong, because they're either going to chew through that repair on each side of it, somehow they're going to find a weak point in your house and get back in, or at least try to get back in. If you do trap one outside, sometimes they'll go in your chimney and come down the fireplace into your house, which is a big mess too. If you have roof vents, ventilation, they can rip those off and just destroy them to get back in the attic. So you don't want that stuff to happen. So what we do is we set one-way exclusion doors, and we set 2 to 3 traps outside adjacent to that the entry hole into the attic to catch any stragglers that we may have trapped outside when we attach this one-way door to the entry point. So what we do is we find the entry point, we trudge ourselves up on the ladder, wherever it may be, and we put one of these one-way excluder door traps and attach it directly to the entry hole. So if you got a hole in your soffit, what we do is we use adapters to fit whatever kind of entry hole you have. This one makes it so it goes at a 90-degree angle instead of straight out from your house, but we use these hinges to make it sure that the squirrel can't go around the trap, and it has to go directly in, and we use it to secure with bolts onto your structure. So with this attached to the entry hole, they can't go anywhere but in here. And then we have the actual trap. So once they get in here, they'll go into this trap door and get stuck. Good thing about this is we can attach these adapters to the house, and then just, sometimes it's not as easy as it should be, but these traps slide. Easier said than done sometimes, onto the adapter. So we can keep the adapter attached to your house, and every time we catch a squirrel, all we have to do is detach it, remove the squirrel, just replace it with a new trap, slide a new one right back on there. So we'll set up this one-way door over the entry hole for a week after we don't catch anything. So after our last catch, we'll wait about a week. If you don't catch anything, we'll take it off and seal the hole. As mentioned, we need to set some traps outside the entry hole too, and we don't just set them anywhere. We try to get them close to the entry hole as possible, wherever they're getting into the house. So we have these traps. They work. They're made to set inside the gutters. So instead of us having to drill a hole in your house or whatever have you, we can just easily set these in the gutter right outside the entry hole and catch any squirrels that are trapped outside. Another option to use with the one-way doors or alone, we have just a basic 5-inch squirrel trap, tomahawk professional trap. It's just like any other cage trap where they have the bait plate. They'll trigger it and cause the door to shut and trap them. But the good thing about this is this trap slides right into a trap cover. Which is cool because we can attach this to the structure right outside the hole, and we can trap them that way. Any kind of squirrels that are caught outside, or if we can't use the one-way door for some reason, we can attach this right outside the entry hole so they come in and go right in the trap Squirrels are pretty easy to catch for some reason. So just slide that right in there, and when this is attached, we just catch them and we just slide them out and replace with new traps. Trap covers are also excellent because they shield them from extreme weather. It's pretty cold out there, so if we catch them at nighttime and can't get up there because it's dark, it's not freezing to death in the cold, freezing wind all night. So key is not to be humane as possible with it, and the cage covers help a lot.